Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are solving a couple of puzzles here before we dive into the games. So, yeah, to enhance our tactical thinking a little bit before we go to play. Let's see how can we solve it. We have this. Yes, this, but we can take that. I can check it. Takes. Check, takes with the queen, so that should not work. Takes. That also doesn't look like working. How do we do it here? Check, takes, takes, takes. We don't have any other checks. Come here, takes. It also doesn't work. Looking like a move though. Hmm. How do we stop this pawn from promoting? If we push, it takes this way. If we come here, do we give it a try? I think I should not. Coming here also doesn't work. Come here. I don't know, man. Let's. That doesn't work. Take also. Okay, not to be. I have this jack, but he can come here. I don't have this jack as he can take it. Jack takes, right? Yeah, I think it is this one. Take here, take here, then rook here, and bishop is gone. Okay, enough of puzzles. Let's go to the games. Let's start a 15-10 as we do every day. We have the black pieces. Opponent is 1263, same as us. He played e4. We play rook on defense. Push. This pushes the move. Knight out. Or pin this knight. Takes. Okay. I can push this or threaten him takes. I think I'll push this here. That looks like a take, right? If I don't take, this pawn can be problematic in the long run. If I push it, it takes, I take. Then if it takes, then I take. Let's push it and see what he does. Let's push it and see what he does. Of course. Okay, now I can take this way, or should I take this way? This way looks better, but the problem is this check will be insanely strong, right? Yeah, this queen check will be crazy. So for now, I will prefer to take this way. Looks better. I can take it here, or I can fall back all the way, or even come back here is an option. But if I take, queen comes here. Doesn't look that good. If I don't take, this is the only bishop which is outside. So I think I should be keeping it on the board, because all of our pieces are very less developed. So we can keep it here, and try to develop our pieces. At least we have this much control on the board, otherwise we are simply too passive. So I'll not take it for now. Our queen side looks actually very weak, so we can develop this bishop. We can pin this knight also here for a second, just to develop our knight this way maybe, and castle. Otherwise we don't have any good moves, right? What can he play then? I don't think if he has many good moves. If we bring this knight here, then we will be able to castle. Bringing this knight here looks pretty passive, but it can be played actually. So let's see. Let's see. Knight here looks a very multi-purpose moves because it protects this, it protects this. Knight here looks pretty cornered and passive, and it doesn't do much. So I think I should be putting the knight here, castle, and try to bring the rooks in the center. Maybe can be an idea. If he tries to kick this bishop, we can take it down and like exchange it, and we should be good, I guess. Welcome to the channel, guys. Hit the sub button if you have not done it yet. Yeah. So here I think takes should be best because otherwise this knight is not doing that much. I'll take it here. His bishop is pretty good because it is watching so much. He castles, I can also castle. I can also castle. Now I can bring the rook out, then play this here, right? Yeah, it is kind of forced here because of this pin. So I kind of need to bring this rook out anyway. And I was thinking of playing this move anyway. So I think this will be a good one. And then if I play this here, this will be attacked twice and defended only once. So should be good here. If he doesn't exchange that dark squared bishop for this knight, if he exchanges it, I think it should be good for us because uh, our because his bishop is way too good. All these attacking diagonals his bishop has, like here to here, here to here, this bishop has so much control, and if he trades it for this dubious knight, we should be good, we should be happy, right? Okay, now I can play this move actually to add some attack on this guy, or maybe push this also, right? I can play queen here. Queen here doesn't look that good. We don't have this actually, right? And in order to have that, this knight move is also decent, pretty decent, but it doesn't look like crazy strong. If we go here, push it, he goes somewhere else, and push it maybe. This looks better. Also protects this, add some protection to this knight. Bishop here is never there. Okay, bishop here is there actually. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. If bishop comes here, that will be strong as hell. We can go here. If bishop comes here, if we go here, attack this pawn, he saves this pawn somehow, and then we can come here to attack this bishop. Can be a thing. So let's play this, bring this bishop here, knight g6. I saw the move knight g6, add some attack to this, but this is. Or do I do the same thing after doing this knight g6 thing? Because I need this knight on this file. What does knight g6 do? Knight g6 looks good, opens up our rook, improves the knight. Maybe, let's go. Let's see. Then bishop e4, try king e6 and bishop e4. Okay, if I take, okay, if I go here, he simply pushes it, right? Hmm. If I take, he takes. Then what? Then I don't have much. I don't have much. I don't have this pin actually. That's the thing. He is actually attacking this one, right? And this one. So I think this should be the best move. Protecting this, and this is attacked twice anyway. I will play this move actually. Right? Or is he trying something fishy? I think I'll play this move. Pushes I can take, he can come in, that is the issue actually. If he comes in, then I can go here, attack this knight. Maybe. Hmm. Takes. So that's never there. Queen doubling up is never there. Queen here can be played. Queen here can be played, but he comes in. Then queen here. Okay. Rook here. He comes here. He cannot come here because this drops, right? Push this. Hmm. I need this push, but how do I do it? Rook here or queen here? Yeah, queen here, and maybe I push this. Queen here, and then push this. Because if I push it directly, he comes in. So queen here, he cannot directly come in because of this, and then push the pawn. Maybe can be a thing. Let's use the queen. Our plan is to push this pawn, kick this bishop somewhere away somewhere. It cannot come here. Then we can push this pawn to enhance our center control, right? And then bring the rook in the game maybe. Okay. So if we push, he takes, we take. Now he attacks this. So now it is time to bring the rook in the game, right? Because this is never there. This is never there. The only move is rook c8. We can push this also, but then again he comes in. Yeah, let's play rook c8 and then try to push it. Hmm. He threatens our queen. We can go here. We cannot go here. If he can push it here. If I go here, I'm attacking this. He pushes. I cannot go here. I need to come here, right? If I go here, I have attack on this, but that doesn't do much. I don't also have this. I think I can go here and somehow prepare this move actually. If I go here, I have this. If I go here, I have attack on this, attack on this. But if he pushes, I need to come all the way back here. That is the issue. But going here will completely immobilize the queen. So let's go here actually. Let's go here. Kinda saw it. If I come here, he comes here. Then I'll need to come here. Queen will be pretty immobilized. This should be the move. This should be the move. We will come here. I'll need to go here. Yeah, I need to go here now. Then I will attack this pawn right away, right? Because knight here, never there. Knight here can be played. But if he pushes, he attacks this, attacks this. That's the issue. Knight here, never there. This here, never there. This pawn push takes. Takes is never there. Knight here, knight here. I think I should push it. I'll push it. Let's see. Of course, it takes. The problem is our king is so open, right? It takes. But I need to take here also. Yeah, let's not give him the open file and take here. I think that was a mistake, but I think I had no choice also. What is he trying to attack? I can go here, attacking this, attacking. If it takes, I take. It takes, I cannot take, right? I cannot go here. Cannot go here. Okay, I can go here, but if it takes, I take. And it's the same thing. I cannot go here to attack this bishop. Maybe I'll go here. Try to double it up. I'll take it. I can come here and this bishop has to leave. We come here. This bishop will have to leave. Maybe he will sit around here. That's an issue. If I come here, sacrifice takes. Queen here looks a little risky. So let's come here. And see what this bishop do. Yeah, let's come here and kick this bishop out of this position. Interesting choice. Now I can go here and threaten the queen, but the thing is, his queen can come here and threaten us back. Then if we sacrifice, he can take here. So that's kind of not there. If we come here, he simply exchanges and our king is wide open. And we also don't have this square. So that looks a little bad. So I think this should be good. Then we have this check also. Yeah, he cannot come here actually. Let's threaten his queen actually. Let's see what he does. He cannot go here, cannot go here. can go here technically, but we can sacrifice. Takes with a check. Oh, no check. Uh, sacrifice. I don't know, man. This sacrifice looks so tempting. Yeah, then we can come here and check him. Yeah, it can be a slaughter, but once we sacrifice, we can. He will be kind of trading pieces. Okay, we lost a pawn there, but if we sacrifice, it takes. We check him, and it will be GG's. If we sacrifice with the jack, he takes. We check. He can go here. He can go here. He can go anywhere. If we sacrifice, he takes. We check. Yeah, I think I can sacrifice this, right? But the only problem is this king. Only problem is this rook is in under threat. Take with bishop, then queen. Take with bishop, then queen. Yeah, bishop sacrifice. That is what I am talking about. Now, if he takes here, I can simply check him, right? He will be forced to go here. Then I check and win this rook. But he wins this rook with a check. No, then I can check him this way also, right? Yeah, he will be cooked. He will literally be cooked. He will literally be cooked. Queen h3? Never, 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 never. It is queen g7. I don't think queen h3 is the move. Queen g3 does nothing. Queen g7 should be the way. Because he takes, check him. These two squares are instant mate here. Only square is this. Still he gets checked. We go here, check. He comes here, check. We check him this way. He goes somewhere. We slaughter this rook. Then what? Then also we have this knight and we can cook something. Maybe we would even drop the... Oh, we don't drop it. Maybe he can come here. We check. Take this. He take this knight. Can be. Okay. Now we check him. How can he block? This knight block is never there. Queen g3 is not forcing enough. So I check him here. check him here. Okay, now it's tricky. If I check him here, then we can take this rook, but he is kind of surviving, right? So I have to kind of check him here. There is no other way. There is no other way. Check him here. Yeah, now I can check him here and win this rook. Or check him here, he comes up. Yeah, now I can. Or I can simply take this knight also. This knight is so free. Right. But do we go for the bigger candy? Is the question. Yeah, let's take this knight first. This knight is free as hell. That's 5 points for a 3 point for a knight. So we have 2 point advantage, and we have a free as hell knight. Even if he doesn't move this queen, he is losing king. Uh he is losing his rook next move. This is never there because of this. I must not blunder in this position. That's the thing I need to be careful about. Any king move is cooked because king here will be check. We have this check also. Oh, okay, we don't have this check anymore. So we take this, or we drop this. We don't have this. We don't have this takes. We don't have this. I need something good here. So let's take this. Let's take this. Let's take this. I have this takes also. Sacrifice d5 pawn. I don't want to sack the queen here, but I mean trade the queen here, but maybe here, queen here. Queen here will be check. Maybe queen here, attack this rook. I don't want to trade the queen here. Only thing is we need to be careful of our time. What do we have here? I think I had something better, maybe. Bro is obsessed. Let's take down the queen. Let's bring the rook knight here. Takes will be so bad, it will make so many pawn islands. Takes. But take should be the option. I will not take the risk of moving. Yeah. So now I need some kind of fork to win this pawn. Come here, maybe. Can be. Losing time? Yes, I am losing time. Come here. Come here. The whole game is running on depending on this knight. Hmm. I will push the h5 pawn. Actually, I need to move my king up at some point of time. I'll play this. Let him push. Oh, this pawn is falling. Man, are we losing it? Check. We are kind of cooked. Need to take this. Push. Oh shit. Yeah, no way to save this position. Ah, ha, ha. No way to save this position. Are we? Am I winning? Was I winning at some point? I think, yeah. The only problem is I kind of let him king walk in. Yeah, it was very less. I did not. Okay, history was better. I don't know. Let's see what I did play. Yeah, this was better actually. I should have taken his rook. I should have taken his rook. Okay, he comes in here. Then I take it. Yeah, I should have activated my king a long time ago. It was a good game, but yeah, we kind of let's see the opening thing. Yeah, this pawn push was an inaccuracy actually. We exposed our king real bad there. Made an inaccuracy here also. Okay, knight back was the move. Kind of fumbled it. Kind of fumbled. I should have attacked this bishop with my knight. Yeah. You told me about the h3 thing. I kind of missed it. Let's try next game. Okay, interesting choice. I mean, Karokan it is. Push or should I take? I think I should take here. Now I can push, right? Checking makes the game worse, maybe. Bishop here. Takes. Castle, or should I bring my pieces out? Knight out, maybe? Maybe I'll develop a piece. Yeah, now I'll castle because he has this pin. Now I can pin this knight also actually. He's trying to make this battery or something, but not to be. I can go here, come back here to get some center control. I have missed something real bad because this was here. Okay, developing this bishop is also necessary because this bishop here and is bad, and connected rooks are way stronger. So this check is never there, not there anymore because he blocked it with the knight. But we can take with the knight, then check him. If he trades, we can trade it and go about the day. Do I try it? Take, he takes, I check him. If he saves with the queen, queens are off the board, he loses his castling rights. If he defends with the knight, this pawn falls. If he brings this rook here, this pawn falls also, but bring this rook here. Or I can come here, attack this. This is this. It can go back actually. Rook here can be played. Maybe rook b1 is the move. Maybe rook b1 is the move. Since he doesn't have a light squared bishop anymore, I think I'll play rook b1. So I think our development is complete and two of his rooks have not moved yet. So we should be capitalizing on it and it is time for us to go for an attack. Okay. This takes is there, but then check is never there. If I go here, he takes, I take. Yeah, it kind of looks cooked. If he takes this way, then I can go here. Do I go here and attack this bishop? Then push this pawn maybe? Takes is never there. Takes doesn't look anything. Is doing anything. This bishop is hanging. So I hanging, I mean undefended. So I can go and attack it, right? I can see this move, but what is the follow up from there? If he moves this way, maybe push this pawn is the follow up. Takes will be takes. Bring the rook on the open file and attack. Maybe can be played. Let's see. Let's attack this undefended bishop. Let's see. Quite a few people tuned in today, but no one subbed us though. But not to be. Next move I can play this actually. This looks like a good one. Challenging the center. Since we have developed, we can push forward now. Okay, that doesn't look like a good move because I can push it. Takes will be takes, and yeah, man, that move is dubious as hell. So I'll push it. Let's see. If I take, then I take with the queen, right? Then what can happen? He can bring his knight to threaten our queen. Our queen goes back. Take here should be the way, right? He's trying to push it. But if I go here, he takes this way, right? I cannot take this. Oh, I can go here. He takes. I take. He takes. Yeah, now I think I should bring this rook here, right? Because this is not doing much. Okay, now if I push it, he cannot take with this knight because this is pinned. If I take, he takes this. I take. He takes, and he's kind of chilling. So I'll simply push this pawn, right? I'll simply push this pawn. Because taking is always a mistake. Yeah, obvious, pretty obvious move. Going here is never going here is there, but he can come here. Going here is there. I don't know, man. Maybe here. Maybe here and attack this with an attack on this looks decent enough, right? Because this knight is not doing much anyway. I guess, yeah, can be played. If he comes here, I may need to take it this way. Let's see. Let's see if we can do something about it. Let's see. I don't know. Someone is calling. Sorry about it. If I push this, I can trap this bishop. This is under pressure. If we take it, if we go here, and this is under pressure, he cannot take this way because we get a rook. Then if he takes this way, we get this queen. Then he takes this way, so we get a rook and a queen for a uh, bishop and queen and a pawn, right? So that will be insane. And this pawn move will trap this bishop. This also doesn't work. You can bring this queen here. If I take, he takes, I take, he takes here, rook here, and takes this. That can be a thing. Or rook here will meet this check. Oh, this will be checkmate actually. So that will be bad. So rook here cannot be played actually. That's the thing. Take the bishop. Take the bishop, we lose the bishop. With a very serious tempo. What happened to our sub goal, man? Our sub count is not working. Oh, it is working now. What is it thinking, man? I don't know. The games are pretty long. This bishop has a very active diagonal actually. That is a thing. Okay, he attacks our queen. That's not nice, of course. That's not nice. So now I can take this. If he take this, he can take this way. I can take this way. Then he takes this way. And we cannot take this because this is defended. If I come here, he has this. So do we simplify? If I take, he takes, I take, he takes. Then I push this. Then he comes here and no way to save this bishop. Can be a thing. Can be a thing. Should I take it? Take, he takes, I take, he takes. Then I can take it though. Then I can take it though. Yeah, I can take it actually, I think. What the hell is happening, man? Everyone is calling us today. It's a free knight, right? I can simply take it. It looked like a free knight to me because if it takes, I have this queen takes. Then it takes, then I can trap this bishop. Otherwise, I am taking this anyway. I'll take it. Oh, maybe I'm losing this pawn actually. Hmm. What is the issue there? I don't see an issue there. I can simply save it, right? I can simply save it and be a piece up. I think he kind of messed it up, right? And then I have this rook pin, rook fork. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, maybe I have because if I trade, still I am a piece up. I think we are good here. F3. I don't know. Kicking this knight, he can come here and try some shenanigans, but I don't want to keep it hanging. If I play this knight here, I can save it also, but this hangs, so I should not play it. And yeah, something can be done. Maybe knight here, redirect it somewhere. Knight here is a fork straight up. You will have to take and trade them or trade them, or we can simply claim the seventh heaven. I think we have a lot of tactics. We just need to be calm and not blunder the game away. I can even play this though. I can even play this. If I play this, threaten this, right? He will maybe play this to protect it. Then we can play this. If it takes, we take. Then he saves the knight actually. Knight here is the move. Should be at least because we take this knight. He takes this rook. Then he takes this rook. We take this. Our rook is much more active than his. And then we go to the seventh heaven and do something. Maybe. So we should be good here. Hmm. Okay, so he saved the fork here. So now we can simply come here and threaten this rook, but he takes this. So we don't do it. The thing we do is kick this knight. Protecting this pawn with this bishop is never there. Protecting the pawn with knight is never there because of this. I can play this though, but he comes here, takes, takes. Okay, seventh heaven. Can it be the way? But we lose this actually. Knight here, protect this. This knight is under fire. If we go here, he simply forks us, so that's never there. Knight here looks pretty decent. If we kick this knight can come here, pressurize this bishop. This is never there. Knight here, never there because of this rook is pinned. Okay, I can come here and attack this. What you guys are calling? Knight c7, pawn d6. Knight c7, pawn d6, pawn d6. Then what happens? Then this is under attack. If I move pawn d6, then that is under fire. So let's protect the knight. This looks like a pretty nice square, right? Then we can go here and attack these. And then maybe we can do something. Yeah, let's go knight here. Protect this at least. That looks like problematic. Only move is this, and we have no other option. Yeah. You kind of walked into a trap. Okay, we are down 2 games, so I think I will be giving it a try once more and we will be done for the day. Okay, that was a blunder. I was completely winning there, but what was the move there? Okay, pawn push was the move there. It takes. I take. Yeah, kind of saving the pawn cooked us. Okay, this was a blunder. What? How? Okay, he ends up with a rook. Hmm. Never mind. Back to 1200. Almost. We are almost back to 1200. Sagar, welcome to the stream. I am 1482 now in rapid. I speed run 1300 to 1400 in 10 days. Lol, congrats, bro. We will also do it once we are a little better than this, maybe. Free night. Resignation is the way. I should play Italian here. Pawn push. Pawn push. Castle. Bishop back. In the knight. Come back and attack is also there, but knight out. This knight is pretty dominated, right? So knight out. Protect this pawn. Bishop here is always there. X will activate his bishop, so I don't want to take it because this knight is pretty dominated. Fall back, come here, maintain tension in the center. Yeah, come back. Okay, now push this pawn will may meet this, so we come back and protect it. Push this pawn. If he takes, we take, then he takes. So rook out should be the way, right? Rook e1 and rook c1. Rook e1 and rook c1 looks like the way. Bishop here is also a thing, but I don't want this pawn push. I don't want to push this early. If it takes, we are winning a pawn there. But yeah, queen side gets a little open, but we don't need to worry about it too much, right? Because this pawn push looks pretty early. So bring the rooks in the game. Maybe prepare it. If we push, if he takes, we take. He gets. I don't know. Let's bring the rooks out. Solidify the position a little bit more. Push this, push, takes. Push this, push, takes. I am so tempted to push this man. Push, takes, takes. So that's not there. Push, pushes, fall back. And we have good control in the center. Push, takes will be takes, of course. So I think I'll push this and try to simplify the position. Takes, rook out. Position must look clean. Recently, I have played a few. I am going to divorce my wife and marry you. That's gay as hell, bro. That's kind of sad to see in my chat. I am a woman. You said, yeah, I am going to divorce my wife, bro. What do you, what do you think? Think I am doing here? You should have said your husband, no? But still not to be. But said, don't do that kind of stuff in the chat at least, bro. Don't push me to a point where I may need to time you out. I guess. What do I play here? See, this was the only move. I mean, I had this plan actually. Maybe double up on this open file, but what the opponent is cooking? That is the question. What is he cooking? What is he cooking? I don't have this. I have protection over there. I can come here and protect it. Improving this rook looks like a good move. What is happening to our subcontinent? It is so problematic today. We are progressing so slow anyway on YouTube and in the game also. We are kind of stuck below 1300. Okay, very thoughtful. Push this, takes. I don't have this takes. Push takes, takes is never there. What can I play here? Takes will be takes, of course. And push takes. This bishop is so annoying, man. Yes, now square is heavily defended. Push takes. Threaten this knight. Knight comes here or here. Knight comes here, most probably. If it goes back, I take this. Takes. Let me calculate. Push takes. Knight back takes this way. Then also it looks pretty dubious. This here is not there. I can go here, try to double it up. If I go here, and try to double it up, what happens? Is this bishop good here, or should I bring it back on this diagonal? Then push it, takes. I think bishop on this diagonal will be way better. This takes is never there, right? Takes will be takes, and takes will be takes. It is never there. Bishop here, attack this pawn, and then push in the center. Push takes once. Bishop g3. Yeah, I am also considering this move. Rook c8. Hit pawn d6. Then push it and fork them and win the piece back. Rook c8. Insta win. Bro, then he takes this way. Then what? h3. I need to push this pawns eventually. That's a thing though. But I don't want h3. I mean h3. This is right. I don't want to push these three pawns this early in the game. Actually, I'll keep it for a while. What happened to the opponent, man? Why is he disconnected? Am I annoyed by the Shunk 8 chat? I don't know, man. I think I am a little annoyed by Shunk 8. Sorry about it, bro. You have been here for so long, so many times you have chatted, but still I'm feeling a little annoyed about it. So you are suggesting this? If it takes this way, I pin it. If I push, it takes. Then I take with the bishop. Then it takes. I take with the queen. Mm-hmm. If I take, he takes. I push. He takes. I take. Otherwise, I take this way. Yeah, I think I can take this pawn, right? If it takes, I push it. Takes will be takes. Then what? Takes will be takes. I think I can take this move pawn, right? That looks like kind of a good move. Takes, and we also managed to take a central pawn out of the center. We win our piece back, and we should be chilling, right? I don't want to give him the open file. I can bring the queen here, but that's not needed because if we take here, if he comes here, we kind of come here and support this diagonal. Come here and attack this way. Rook take rook. He will get the open file. So I'll let him take. and I'll go ahead with my business. Because if he takes with the knight, he kind of protects it. So let's take it here, push it. Take it here. The center, we have a cleared center. So if I take this here, this takes. We are pretty safe here, right? Yeah, now I think it is time to take the rook. I should actually. Delaying too much is bad for us. Or maybe here. Maybe rook, bishop here. He can stop it though. Knight e4, then d6. Knight e4 and d6. Attacking this. Yeah. But for that also we need to take the rook first. I think I'll take the rook now. Okay, this knight is under pressure. Only somehow if we could sacrifice something on this square. This is never there. Only if I could sacrifice something on this square, then I could have forked him. If he takes this way, we get the queen. But how? Pretty decent move. This here attacks our queen and takes away a pawn. I think I will be taking here. Looks like an option. And we still managed to fork this and this, right? We still managed to fork this and defend this, right? The game should be equal at this point. The only issue is we have a back rank problem. We need to get rid of this issue by pushing this pawn at some point of time. The back rank thing is real. Now I can take this bishop down because these fian cathode bishops are very scary in the end game, and they kind of create a lot of problems. And taking this bishop for this knight looks pretty decent. If I go here, attack this rook, yeah, that is also there. I can go further and attack this rook and then take this. Right. What can he do? He can come here. Yeah, this is defended. Nothing is coming on this square. So this will be best use of the knight, right? Then we can also go here and threaten this. I don't know. Maybe later, maybe something. This knight is pretty stuck. It can come here but cannot do too much. So knight d6 looks dangerous. Only if I had this fork. Knight, not n. Yeah. K is for king actually. Knight is for n is for knight. So if I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this take. I don't have this. I don't have this. I can come here. Okay, wait a second. I have found some tactics, crazy tactics here. If I come here, then what he does? He moves this bishop somewhere. Yeah, he moves this bishop somewhere and saves it. And we don't have this. Right? Right. But if I take here, he will take this way. Then we come here, threaten this fork. That looks crazy, man. That looks crazy. But if I come here directly, he moves this bishop somewhere. Then I go here, threaten the queen, threaten this pawn. I don't want this bishop. I don't want this. This simply looks too strong. I want this bishop out of this board, man. I want this bishop out of this board. Yeah, I'll play this. I don't want this bishop. A3, B4, Knight b3 c6. What was that? a3 b4. Yeah, he kind of defended this, right? Now I can play a3. Queen f3 is also good, but he can come here and threaten this, then come here and do try some tactics kind of stuff. I think I kind of a little bit oversimplified. I can push this so this knight cannot hop in this way and it is pretty dominated. But it can still come here, then maybe f3, then rook here, threaten this. Oh, knight f3, still he protects this. Knight f3, rook here is also good. Queen f3 is, and rook here is also good. Then this knight will be pinned. So let's try that. What is it trying, man? He's trying to take 7th heaven. Should I push this pawn to stop this knight from coming here and take this square? Or should I push this pawn h3 to stop like back rank? Because takes will be takes, then takes is there. But if he comes here, I push it and he comes here, oh, then I can pin it. So I have h3 actually. That looks a little problematic. I can go here, but we'll trade it off. Yeah, I can go here and he can't do anything. He will have to take. He doesn't have the check. I'll simply push it, right? सी सी है नैया मझधार में. Can go A2 processo. People are speed running above 1300 and we dropped from 1300 like crazy. Ouch. I don't know. 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 He is trying to attack this, push this, takes this, and he's trying to check us somewhere. So I will go here as I cannot go here. I think it is time to push this. Maybe push this. Night here is also there. Night here is never there. Night here is never there. Queen e4. Queen e4. Push takes. Knight d4. Knight d4 doesn't do much. Knight d4, knight f3 can be played, but it is passive, not attacking. Not attacking. I'll simply play this. Let's see. Well, 86 elo. Oh, okay. You are asking the other guy. He is kind of dominating our push this pawn, bring the queen up, bring the king up. Over there. Maybe redirect this knight here. Here doesn't look like the way. Maybe here. Takes is not the way. I think I am feeling like I am playing random moves. Let the queens come off the board. I don't know. Let's trade them queens. Queen. Knight here. Should be. Should be the way. Before can be played. Takes is never there. If he pushes, this side is kind of locked. It will be hard for him to go get take some kind of entry. Okay, b4 is never there because it takes with 1%. Takes never there. Takes will give him entry. Push this. Get this off the board. Before will be on pass. I could have taken it though. I could have played on pass before. B4 on pass on takes. B3 on takes. Isn't it the same thing? Okay, I can take it. It takes. I can take it. Yeah, so takes is never there. Come here and takes maybe there. King up or push? I think I'll be king up. Hmm. He cannot move his queen now. But once I unpin, I can take this also, right? And threaten this check also. But I must unpin it here because yeah, this is under fire. This can be taken. I'm thinking of playing king up. Yeah, king up. I can take this, or I can take this with a queen. I can take this with a queen, but yeah, he takes with a knight. If I take this pawn, he takes this pawn. Yeah, I'll take this. Simplify. I'll go here, attack this knight. Takes, blue takes. I'll simply come here. I'll simply come here, protect the pawn. Come here. Push takes is never there. Come here. Looks dangerous, but he can come in actually. Oh, it will be a mate actually, mate in one. I cannot check him. I can push it though. I can push it. I can come here. I can come here. I can come here. Come here. 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 Come here. Oh, I should have moved up. If I come here, he comes here. So I need to come here. I move up. I go here. 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 Draw is the way. Draw is the way, not to be. Saddest outcome of all time. So the question is, should we go for the another one or should we call it a day? The whole entire game was draw, but we blundered quite a lot. We made 2 tomatoes and he could have clinched. What happens if we go here? He goes here, what? No man, that's too computerish. That's too computerish. Okay, takes us the best move, not to be. Is it blunder? How? Ouch. Ouch. We completely lost a piece there. Okay, night here was the move actually. I kind of wanted to like trade this night off, which we successfully managed to do, but he had an opportunity. Not to be, not to be. I think you lose the win. I lose the win a lot. So, okay, I think if anyone is there in the chat, we can play a game. Otherwise, I'll be saying GG's because it has been 2 hours. We have played a few games, but I don't want to push it too much till the time I end the stream on a complete tilt or something. So, I think I'll be ending the stream till the time we are mentally relaxed and better analyze the games we played, analyze the mistakes we made, and learn from them rather than get tired playing and end up in fatigue and do not analyze anything and come back tomorrow and play like trash. So, yeah, thank you guys. Have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the sub button if you have not done it yet. And bye bye. See you tomorrow. Same place, same time. And yeah, GG's is the way.